Hello there everybody and welcome to Tarot by Izabela. I hope you're all doing great, even if we live in very troubling and strange times at the moment. But we're going for better times. And I want to thank you all for coming here today. This video will be a video on a couple of viewers' questions. And it's about the Nesara Gesara, if it will be rolled out, and if the cards can say when, if it's globally or if it's just a couple of countries. And following that, there will also be a new economical system, the QFS, and also the Q phones. There are a lot of rumors about some special phones that are made to the people on the earth, and those phones will be handed out free, hopefully. And it's like billions of them that are in the making. And with these phones you can make your financial transaction, use them as a normal phone also. But it will be connected to the quantum computer and the QFS. I want to look into that, what the cards have to say. And we're going to begin with the Nesara Gesara. Will there be a Nesara Gesara with all that it promises? Death, forgiveness, end of poverty, a lot of patents released, cures for almost all diseases, free energy, free internet, and so on. Will this be rolled out? And if it's just for a couple of countries or if it's globally. So let's start. I'm going to use my tarot cards, my oracle cards, and my dice to see what information we can get from them. So let's start with the tarot cards. I need to shuffle a little. Nesara Gesara, will they be rolled out? Or if it's just a fairy tale, a dream, or if it will come in to manifest. Nesara Gesara. Some oracle cards. One of the red ones, one of the pink ones, and some dices. 1, 2, and 3. What do we have? Curvy, a bear, and a face with a dollar sign on it. Okay. I need some extra cards here. Will there be a Nesara Gesara? Yeah. Some change is coming. And we have the card of death in the center. That means death of the old economic system and to give birth for the new one. And we have the card of giving. Yeah, the card of giving, of charity. And it's like it's already started. We have the bear in the center, so the big bear in the east have already started it a little bit, but it's not completely out. And there is change in the monetary system. We have the face with a money dollar sign on. The problem here, there are a lot of people that don't want this to happen. They don't want to share the wealth between the people. They don't want everybody to have better financially. They don't want free medicine, free internet, free energy. Why? Because then they cannot abuse humanity. They cannot make themselves filthy rich. And those people who doesn't want this, they also have a lot of, puppets under them, people under them that they control, that they have brainwashed or whatever, that will fight against it. It will come through. We have the Empress here. An Empress say new birth, prosperity, beauty, balance, health. And even if they oppose, a lot of people will oppose it, they will not be able to stand against the new system that is coming. Majority of people, unfortunately, are very selfish. They don't want to share. And that could be a problem. Yeah, when this rules out, everybody wants to make money on everything. So there have to be some control around this, so it will not go back to the old system again. A few very, very rich and a big amount of poor people. I'm gonna see here if this is locally, like a couple of countries, or if this will be globally. This Nesara Gesara. Will it be locally or will it be globally? It will be globally. How nice. We have here the card of the world. And world is a very positive card. And the question was if it will be locally or globally, and the world come up, so it will be all around the world. And we have the strength, so it's something strong, it's something healthy. And the Knight of Cups, so it's also very kind, very fresh, very loving energy in this. Yeah, it will be globally. When it comes out, it will be globally. I'm gonna take some more cards on this. Let's see if we can get some time frame on this. Time is always very difficult to predict on for anyone, but you can say if it's closing time, if it's a couple of years ahead or something like that. We're gonna look into that. The Nesara Gesara, will it be coming out maybe this year, next month, next year? We'll see what the cards say. When will Nesara and Gesara roll out? We have the Lovers, we have the Moon, and we have number 3. We have 2 sixes. And could be 6 weeks, 6 months, around summertime. And Six of Wands is the wand of success, achievement, victory. So this Nesara Gesara will be victorious, but it will take some time. They're still working on it. It's not completely ready. And could say within 6 months or in summertime, we're gonna see some big changes or big news about it coming. But it's on its way. It's on its way. And it's very loving, very caring energy that will win, that will be victorious. So it's coming. And with the Nesara Gesara, we also have new technology, new methods to cure diseases. Not to just take away symptoms and give new ones, but to really, really cure diseases. All kinds of diseases. Okay, so let's take some cards on the Q-phones. Because if we're gonna have a new financial system, and it will be like a quantum computer holding in all of this, extremely advanced computer system. Many say it's even extraterrestrial. Sorry. That it's some kind of extraterrestrial technology in it. And to be able to do financial transactions, bank errands, you need a special phone, that it's so-called Q phone. And I'm going to take some cards on that Q phone. Is this something that will be given to the people, or must one buy it to be able to use this new banking system? Sorry. Q phones, Q phones. Will there be Q phones? Yeah, it will. It's something new. It's still in its early childhood. It's like it's not grown up yet. It's not there yet. They have something more to put into this. We have the stars, so it's some kind, I can say, extraterrestrial technology also involved. And we have the Nine of Cups, the filled cups, the card that fulfill wishes. That will seem like magic for many. We have the Magician here. Will the Q phones come? Some extra cards here. We have the Strength, Queen of Cups, and Friends. So it looks like everyone will get, men, women, children. So it's for everyone. I'm gonna take some card here also. When could this Q phones be coming? When? I don't get any cards of deception or falsehood or lies here, so it looks like it's really coming. Number 3. Number 4. Yeah, and this card said it's connected to the banks, to the Emperor, to the treasure chest. And the card of death comes to problems and obstacles. So it will take away a lot of problems, a lot of obstacles. Those Q phones. I didn't get an answer for when. I'm gonna try one more time to see if we can get. Sometimes we just cannot get the information on when. Yeah. If these Q phones are given out to the people, when will they be given out to the people? When? Q phones. 8, 7. It will be given out by the government authorities, or yeah, someone in authority. It's like the end of lies or corruption or fraud or, you know, transaction made that is not clean. They don't want to say when. Sorry. Yeah. But it's not so far away. It looks like they will come as a surprise. It will blow people's mind. Not literally, but yeah. They will feel very wowed. And it has to do with a lot of money, so it's also money that will be given out to the people. And those who are so greedy, those who want everything for themselves, they will feel very bad. Yeah, you cannot eat more than a full stomach. One have to learn to share everything. Yeah. But if it is in connection to the Nesara Gesara, so probably they will come in connection to them. Could be shortly before it is rolled out or shortly afterwards. And there must be a lot of teaching to do. Because people have to know how to operate those phones. And I have 2 number 1 and charity, so could be within 1 year. Within could be in 6 months, 3 months, 1 week, 2 weeks, but within 1 year. Good news. Well, that was the answers to the Nesara Gesara and Q phones. And if you have liked what you have seen and heard, please don't forget to press like button, share button, and subscription button. And to all of you out there, wish you all the best. Take care, be strong, and we are coming closer and closer to some very big, wonderful changes here on Earth. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we're gonna see each other soon again. Bye bye.